NPP e ma obi yes mo go for mama mo yere eno mo ma e fa ko santo ko mo yere e ma mu yere e ma mu ye mema yere e ma mu NPP mu ye mema na mo so ye ji power no ma mu wi a na mo ko fa mo busu afo ba kire say mu busu afo da e ye mema
go chop who go work who go chop who be you see yes I do harvest na ma hange ye e say nyame na adu ye bi mu ye juma kakra kebi ko on de frustration be
abusian mo bibi akwa ba enfambra mega TV and platform we eso yewra John Dramani Mahama in fact owura na waya de papa fuel in fact fuel tax ayana omogie de ma appointees no omo ankasa ye to mu fuel de momo eni de kan ho even omo DSTV TV channels omo hwe nyina na etiaka eni yewra John Mahama yeda soro ye wa yisa ne mani nya firi ho owura na waya de na before say be kwasa ansem no so no Mugabe Mercy ababonten abeka hawa kumsin ni headings na e course ewo ablikuma not no ehun asem na Mugabe Mercy chiremu a ono de Akwatia no oginam tawe no obi ani ho a oyi bi ma sene no ewo NPP mu a obetimi aka se o the violence ebekwa Akwatia na ono do behwe ama perepere ya akoso NPP boys echiremu a sesei omu beboa ama omu abu omu beboa NDC boys na omu abu NPP for because bra omu wo tumi no omu anhwe omu amu nyina akọ ebinima join NDC intanya fe na tumi afiri omu nsa omu besu afro omu so omu bra na omu nsa na omu nya edwuma omu beboa NDC boys no na omu ahyase agboi eye NPP afo ankasa yentie Mugabe Mercy ensem yiwia ebetie ensem biso
Bawumia was the chairman of the police council yet to aba emanipa wotwe ewu organ ha de na Bawumia ye dabi me dwene ho amenti aso man is everything okay Bawumia no I mean bibia ye okay de yet to aba ama Bawumia yakọ eye sabligua akoda wanya 12 years e bonu to okun no yeko eya ablekuma central haya abrati a wono wokọ ware no nya abosome miensa ye bonu tokun no ye nim de si ye ewo tachiman Bawumia wona now ye chairman of the police council when ye first time by-election abagan how ye nim de si ye ewa ye wase west wagon wo see sankofo na ekodi sa me support to anything violent ade enye na enye I wanna come and sit here and support say will be akwakotu ya but how I come say na ye he was I mean the woman she was on phone and your course so we need men what is that video no she was on phone and your course say we need men ukwo nyina wabo ho pepper spray e shobotum pepper spray no we kwaya dey ewo baby aye to aba no wo free sable kuma no for na ho ye kaswa karatuman wo free sable kuma no for no ehwo ye kaso na na just NDC for the area ye hwe ye yaro da so na etwa wotumi nanti o ya waso weso agon yaro da so na mo Bawumia wotumi nanti o compensation eye emile short eye committee o mote ye eye wiemu nyina ka say yaro e wode say abrante double ne hwan ye prosecute o na akosi say Bawumia akosi say teacher say crime ni de Akwatia te say de wo motam ni de si ye na ye munafiki ni Bawumia mu motam ni de na crime eye as chairman of the police council then na eye ye kuni pa ye okay ablekuma na fo bi amu o ye bo MP asomna hawa kumse no oye better than Sam George ana hawa kumse no we ye ni pastor Sam George cha say ye NDC fo de ye de ya widia no wutwa eyenso ne firi mu ba enye moja ne firi mu ba munafiki fo munya hu hwio we de eye we de prepare kwem munya hu hwe we ye de prepare kwem so de abrati an karat abrati na cha say on de wase kamama no ko ye pe no kra ne bona baso wo bia wo kra pepper spray na abrati atufa enam wiem na wotumi akwa gye ene ni ta head pepper spray wo se anya ne dan Musi enya ne dan. How a commission that for muti enya dan. Sam George, you see the sotro left and right. Ewa ayawa su west wagon. Will be a Johnny Emma NDC national chairman then. Chairman of example for college say about 20 head ya twe ho afrim. Mokwa de my lucky say ya mama to awie na masa lusu. Ye de yetimi ato awie o ye dwane. Ba wo mia one okọ for bra na champion mo ma Ghana for dwane awa ya waso west wagon. Ene power change ye 6 months ni wa hase yesu. Ene ba wo mia obesu ubesu papa because one kazanka kwa asamo PDS or my way 8 months amoje Ghana for sika mo timi amu hu akonta no ba wo me office say amena doko na woni wakufo ado mututu ho no mo fi samo be fam ho adi ana ye bella ne mo nyina up be bia wo say emra ne di bia no ye be prosecute say nipa no without fear or favor. John Dramani ma no be continue shaking the foundation without fear or favor. About one akoso fine, free and fair. Obi anwu, yenya winner. And this person ya by-election etu monipa. Utu so bi tutu ho. Aya waso west wagon. Ene tachiman sap. Ene eye savulugu. Etu amototo ye ewo esigado ketan way back in 2020. Movie Ghana for erefi. Abatu ye kwato no ye 2024 di nipa 5 ne wuye. Una now ya chairman of the police council. Nipa 5 ne wuye. Enu yenyamu ho akonta. Ya ka say IGP dan pare nya hwehwemu no atimi ansa na jomama epam na free na kwenya so. That useless IGP na okon. And today, say ko bi na esu kura na enya bawumi akamete ase. No obi su abawumi ebesu bi. Power no so mo man na mo machina. Me can play mama mate ase. Sababi ajoma metoto niema yie no. Mo forget 2028. Mo forget 2032. Mo forget you. You will not come anywhere near. Sa aya Jubilee House on here. Mo wie ho. Mo when ni be ho ke na panso na si ho. Sa Ghana for beto abako NPP bim. Another na president Kofo kan over the weekend. Yes. It mo fa fonye ne kakra yen check results no say they see ekoye no. E de yie. Rabna obin wa bre. Mo fa to screen so mame. What you say? Nyama koyie ati ase na nti police station be bia ye to kai wie 7 ayete yo areas bi hokwa aba na anyadan ya tumi ato yo areas bi ho a ya tumi anyadan anto hwa police stations makoma ko 19 DVL officer wo awoshi Pentecost eye odoko no eye number 2 MTD Odoko Divisional Station, Esiedu Jedu Memorial School, Roman Catholic Church Odoko, ene nyakeka nwunyina ne nyina akoso. Etu wiye no NDC born home modern. What you say? Itumi enya 34,163. Ena mami tunya 33,903. Wawe. Honorable Wabio. Mobo wa Akwatia basaje na Akwatia de me akasankasa wona mo se Mugabe ablekumane de se ma ho say fala tanje sere ka che se jama nko na ye fala Akwatia na mihia ho wona mo ho say ye wo mema na ye wo mema ye nsi so ma sa de ha mo ye hunu mo se ye ka ho obehunu na mema wo gan ha ye fim amane ma no kwa agro no posi ne fe gafaru ba bia wo bia me chia wo umajuma no IGP umrate no mu ye good wo mu tututuo basabasa posi fo mu ko police station mu tututuo basabasa de mimpe o na wo posi fo kwa ho no mu ni pepper spray na wo no wo kwa nyasa wo to abakwa e wo wo ye say observer wo say wo ye party supporter de mama mi wudi akire bia wo kono pepper spray munafiki hawa kumisi wudi acha se boni e ba wutire mu no boni wo wutire mu boni wo wutire mu saa boni adwene boni e wo hawa kumisi tire mu saa wo na mana pepper spray kura no wo ko spray hwan wa mu se da brate mutimetime isa video na mami se da brate ni huru ya wo karate ya wo bo pepper spray no to what you say mami follow champion fantastic someone want to come wrestling. Yes. What you say? The way we see dive we are. When we are diving hot header. What you catch a man? Fantastic. Bodyguards no more. Casual bodyguards no. Boko boys no more. Mokwas no more be do no more. What the header? Hey, kotokomo ya den. Wo mu hia no kotokoti mu. Born baby will be over head ya se. Wo head so ofumo. What you say? Can't Kevin Raf fantastic. What you say? Ye tutu your head. And this year ni mutu otu. Ye kuni po. Na mo di pepper spray ni ba ye be head about pepper spray na to. E wey self defense. Where they self-defense? What the two koi? What the ababo obi? What the bobo how come see team? Pepper spray na no spray no who koi be it no. Yes and edges say header and a pain. What about pepper spray na to ho? About me abegina ho ba be yesi mu no be yedidi. Ye dey call police station be to obeto anto. Nti ye fetu ma ho me ye hwe. Ba pepper spray no ba be head ato. Ani Akwatia de mo adwuma yo. Say the best head the pepper spray na to ho no. Mu di to ne ba ko e be head ato. Yani e wa power o me da asem we da bia me kon. Ye ntra power e ma we mu me hunu hunan. Emra ne nie. Never again. See what to me na to me kura yen. Ni ama NPP fo be hunu hunan. Sa John Bodu ne ko jasi kodua mo. Wo mu ni ama na twam o. Wo mu ni ama na twam. Na se be me ni NPP mu biem. NPP no mo running it say blue kias be to apetition wom. Se san NPP aye. Eti eno anu no fitaiye. Me daiye na me bompa ya ma rab na oben sa na fire pe. Yes. Na won say to abani wie no. NPP for o ma sa invisible forces for the data forces for no ma ha say jubility on social media. Say Akwatia amade hemfo ne beko yenti wo mu bi edidija yo what you say na omo kire say results of course no we hear the CDC call ye na 19 polling stations nyina NPP dede we no wo mu nkofo taxa wo mu yusu wo mu no on leader ne ni ache ya expressing the joy of NPP groups ya bo mo on social media, especially how I come see. You have a video.
Both Delta Force, Invisible Force, all the forces say what NPP. Mama ye ninja. I don't think any aji. Yeah, fire cry. Any emoja. Yeah, to me ma NPP 2016. Shamohe obia organa bia and put NPP. And mabuno ye pump the to me. Ye modi ye shemu 2 weeks remand adaya ye peduma aye mama sa ko ye mra e dey afitiri ye say ye bibia ye ntie mbe ka kire mo ne mu no rewu de si ho de swap boys dey di momo I don't know mo di bia ne ye obie no no ma sabi na me boy a ne nan ye 4 na ne size 6 na ho de 99 ye nyina ba ko pe e ma wo pe eti na de kra e ji tumi e ma NPP ba ko amade ye fa so no mu no we me sembo me nya prophet me nya obi aba me sembo me ana be Delta Force chairman Ashanti region ye kasa boys ni tie ye kasa mu piem lo mpie ba ye kasa mu na o mu da se say do moda o mbeda so da biem atiwa o mo twem ba me sembo we a prophecy atiwa panyini ba ko o mbeku ba ko e de akere mo say munnim nyansa ambifo nim nyansa wan kura enti me sembo say atiwa panyini ba ko me boys downtown visible all the forces say what NPP e ma obi yes momom go for maame o mo yere eno mama e fa ko san ko Somebody bodyguard as here, bodyguard in here. Bodyguard, who be sorry, bodyguard or security here, or a part of your body. Because Name for Sama, one in them, not say 2 one that didn't hold you. Second bound that didn't hold you. A baby, had a pussy as a man, how a pussy. And could be, I don't know about Yaman. But Madame Sa left and right the deal. And when you was a uncle, dear, uncle, Etiwa, NPP, watch out. Na babu no security for no kwam de fa so no mama omo no ensua bibi no mu se next time no offer akra ana osma akra se onko wo de ne kwafu na so ne nema na de ndu baabi na ga se ahamesio no asue na akra ne su se security su na for now 5 person e bi sibi etiwa watch out.
Me nya calls bi wo me snap no me we inbox message bi sunum na say almost say ya bo MPP for na ya bo MPP for ntino mo say ya mu bi ya de be mo say yembe kuma MPP na say yembe kuma hwan aza munja ye life mayo munja me ni me boys no me ni me nkola no munja ye life maye smart as here MPP munja ye life maye what I say because muma ye hu say ye nka mo ho muma ye hu say ye mu me choma ni me boys no ye nka mo ho nja na mo ha ya dwemo ye bu mo frefre ye say ye nti ye mu dey wait time your friend is saying your friend say atomic time odododo anya mu na ya bu mu na mu be frɛ yɛ sɛ yɛn kɔ yɛn bɛgye mu na yɛ ba yɛ bɛgye mu ne ɛsɛ usu no mu ne titles grover mu ya bu mu ɛwɔ Accra Central yɛn yɛ bɛgye mu Lord Kwame ehyia yɛ Accra Central den na ɔka kyerɛ yɛn mu bisa Lord Kwame sɛ Lord Kwame mu ada na mu frɛ Lord Kwame mu sɛ ɔmra no bɛgye mu na mu frɛ yɛ mu bi sɛ yɛ mu na yɛ mra yɛ bɛ fight basitali mu tama basitali mu ba na ɔmu ka kyerɛ so mu ba bɛ bu mu nim sɛ basitali mu no ɔmba bu mu anana munim mo people mu ni obia o ye de kuma wo wala se ye de kuma mo ye de mamu mu ye mema ye de mamu pe people mu ye mema na mo se ye ji power no mamu wi a na mo ko fa mo busu afa ba kire se mu busu afo na ye mema hwe MPP fo wo ye be bo NDC fo mo mabu mu ya kasa kura ye be kuro ba bu mu mu pa mu nhye ya wa kosia
ni mu frame ni mu turo even your boss Aja NPP aba NDC who ye the bay who ye we the view share or me boss on my day up me say do ye there now so you penny now unkunfi so unkwa na udi ya unkwa na obefe and maybe the happy NPP pen for ye say ye do I feel your boss who ye senior mess ya bibe etimi frɛ na ma ba ye backup na ma ko NDC no one people so friend or feel because time am more power no feel am time am tuna power no feel maga ye nkola ko etiminya problem na wa frɛ party chairman na wa frɛ party wa frɛ organizer on feel na wa ko frɛ boss senior man na wa NDC opposition no be issue the network any need anyway ye free problem no mo na afọ opposition a wo say me ni sa senior man no an kokko obi atama ye wa power no mighty man boami onu one opposition wetin me me fi problem afi onu aba power no wo opposition no obesi me ne nkoko ade ntia obo man yeni abi o who go work then who go chop mo be yisu yes I do harvest na ma hange ye eyese nyame na adu ye bi mu ye juma kakra kebi mu ka won de we frustration be mun de we depression be ku ebi mu na so nyame da roma na wa ba power na ya bo kakra ya toti mu kakra na mo pese ye ni ye senior mess ye
baby to we beatings we na nye beatings bia emu hye omo chese we kakra bi mamu we di mo hye mo kakra mo na mo de pepesi be bae na mo de mamu yesi okoto si obi abodwe se hye anu ayeden asensu asi odi the we are NDC Mrante ni defendi ye ballot no man fatu anko obi anye me de mehu si obi ye basa o ukra pepper spray na wode ba na me te wona se kraman abo kraman be kame na se kada me nche ya me ha makraman na kame wo di pepper spray gu ni paso na me so mi wo strategy bi se metimi a head pepper spray no metimi a head ama pepper spray na to fama me jina man kame Mugabe kame eden me head papa we dey say headings we kra dey musmo na brate no si wonim headings papa nti eso koto se obi abadwe se ehia mo MPP fo no didija no mo ja wo no mo se o mo na ekasa no ti esrem da bia na me kasa grassroots no ye mrante ni bia o mo di o mo ho asi wo ya o mo di yen ministers yen MPs no be bia obesumo mo bia no mo ko ebo adwuma no mo ma ye ni nko mo da bia me kase mo ma ye ni enko mo ase wo fo no mo total posters wo ma bibi ba wo mo te ballot eye too early say ba be condemn aban ni say bia grassroots fo no ye hwe wo mo but mama yeni especially abrante na wo yes ahe wo gu sa headings no mama yeni ko sa abrante no ho o ma bo adwuma yi papa me bo ma baso headings di obi kura pepper spray dia eni say media men kan kire say fatuo bono ba mo wasa head pepper spray no to e self defense eno mre bientia e self defense say me ti we na wo di pepper spray pa e ba na me head wo na pepper spray no to form amenya me nkwa me head wo ma na to form ntokwa ni formula wo ko wa bo ho na akoye NDC fo so amfa tuo ma fa ba ti ba wo miesu a wo su ni de wonya asu wo ye munafiki su obi anya ready way back 2020 ye nua eye Tuareg ewo eye hawa commission satamona na ye MP ewo kasoa na NDC secretary no wo awutu senya isni efe no Tuareg na mefa ne kra ensi omobo abrante ni tirimu saa ha okomisi mbrante no omobo abrante ni tirimu saa ma abrante no wanye ni pabiem kopem se wodi ko wuo me be se mu hwe video no omobo no kaso no abrante ni se wawu omabo na manawu ntie
came pulled down, pulled over and then pulled up. One belonged to the former the MP is in it. So they alighted, they came pulled down, pulled over and then the alighted that were being used for the asphalt really parked there. She went there, stood there for some time, then came to where we're sitting. So as soon as she came there, she told my constituency chairman that in fact it's good, she's happy that she's come to meet me here. So as soon as she said, I wanted to know which guy he's referring to. So I lifted up my head and then she
Obi baka makama brante kama se o. Ha wa komisi brante no bobo ni tim sa wawu. Brante o ka se wawu e wo ka so a. Ewudifo a ye ka wo masemu. Ha wa komisi boni e wadie etu a watoto e wo eye ka so ne batemo enya agro. Na wo ye gu eye headings kakra bi atwa watofo ma na wo be edede. Wa nya ne fala akora. Hwe. Ndiye baka mo be kwa kopeda de eche na ase hwe Interior Minister eye honorable eye Muntaka Muhammad Mubarak ene ono so said the ekase government accountability series no omo asase ya chese omo be update Ghana for ne ekoso in all the eye sectors no ene na eye Interior Minister ne kopie mo yenti nsema odi tuja.
Come to Boko. Let me start by saying that what's happening is very unfortunate, and what government has been doing since yesterday is to take care of the injured, including the 2 police officers who were also shot. And like many of us will know, the situation there is worrying. The police officer that did the assault, you saw swift action. What is next? Obviously, the police administration has rules. When an officer, for lack of better word, misbehaves, the first thing is interdiction, then the person is given an opportunity to defend himself or herself before what they call the police standard bureau, where the professional standard bureau, where the person appears. So that will be the next thing. Obviously the officer will appear before the police professional standard bureau, where the person will be given an opportunity to be heard. And definitely the videos and all of that will play. Someone will say, and then that drifts into the second part. Why up to about 72 hours we've not seen any swift action with regards to the other, unfortunate incident? Let me say that we condemn this in no uncertain terms. I mean, that's, for me, it's a scar on all of us conscience that as people having practiced democracy for over 3 decades, we cannot simply just go and have election and it will be violent free. That is something that all of us, in my view, especially those of us in politics, should be very concerned and very worried about. But there's a difference. The huge difference is that, check and see, almost all of us at the top have condemned this. In the past, you will not get that. The vice president has done that. I mean, the president is out of the country, so currently the vice president is leading us, and she condemned it in no uncertain terms. That same day, I forwarded all the videos that I had, and I asked IG, what are you doing about it? I said, look, we have to review the cameras. We have to look at it from all the angles. He has sent the, what do you call it, the crime scene guys there. The ICT guys are all working to make sure that we get it. But remember, that officer is somebody that we know, because he has a number, he has a name, we know where he is, we know where we station him, we can easily go after him. But these are guys who commit this sin and they vanish from the system, but we have to, it take time to track them. But assurance is that we are not going to allow this to go unpunished unless they flee the country. So long as they are around, they should be rest assured. They will have to, the law will have to take its course, because we cannot allow this to happen in our country. And you can be rest assured that, and I trust in the professionalism of the IGP and his team, that they are going to do a good job. So be rest assured. Akwatia By-election. Yes. I know the challenge, people will say, coming events cast its shadow. If we can go to only 19 polling stations, this will happen. What will happen when we go to some of the rural places? Well, the interesting thing is that I'm sure this is also a wake-up call for our security agencies to know that if maybe probably what happened could, maybe you could say that it was not an organized thing, it was a spontaneous thing. Whether it was organized, whether it was spontaneous, this gives our security agencies the opportunity to even plan better towards Akwatia. All I can assure the people of Akwatia is that we will use Ablekumanov as a case study to review our operational, how we operate in Akwatia, to make sure that the citizens are free to cast their vote and express their will without fear or favor. And for all the groups, whether you are in the NDC, whether you are in the NPP, whether you are independent, let me remind you of the Vigilante Act, what it says. And Minister, with your permission, I'll just read. And it says, that section 6 of the Act says, a political party shall not directly or indirectly form, organize, operate, or engage, or facilitate the formation, organization, operation, or activity of a vigilante group, whether belonging to that political party or any other political party. A political party that contravenes Section 1 commits an offense and is liable on conviction to a fine of not less than 10,000 penalty units and not more than 25,000 penalty units. That's to the political party. Whereas a political party convicted under Section 2 fails to pay the penalty imposed, the national chairman, the general secretary, the national organizer, and the national treasurer of that political party are severally liable to a fine of not more than 10,000 penalty units or to a term of imprisonment of not less than 10 years and not more than 15 years. So I want to remind all of us, including myself, that if anybody organizes this is what awaits you. And I believe in the professionalism of the IGP, COP, Christian Tetayano, that he is not going to spare any person.
Yeah, I'm renewing it in the way my man contract. Boy, you man, brutal, trouble 2 years and can. The director of finance, COP, Frimpom. I'm boy, you money too much. Mama police, dear, you know my police, dear, you're dead to do. I'm feeling for any being canon, very being canon. Channel 2 years and come home. Haji Pinejuma so any dodo. Papa ki said to you, no, you must swear any dodo. I fear an ejuma baby, money be 2 years and come home. Nejuma a fadodo. Who be an ejuma first saying, woman, you become one and your bonny. Udi tutu dampa de no enfa kura wo. Ye wonu woni mu adwuma papa. Ghana Police Service na sesa. Within 6 months. Bibia ye din o man. Ka by-election we NPP tama. Ka nipa be esia wu. Etu aka to Lokomi boys ne Brand Champion boys ke tu atoto ho nyasem ketwa. Neso under NDC. Bura mo buru enyina wa ye waso waso go nyina no. Ya akwase ye for revenge o. Etu won se tu okro obia, won se aba okro obia. Se the headers ne suya. We pepper spray na ye be head ato wo. E self defense. Etu odi mo bia mfa tuo, mfa sekan, mfa agyan me kodi bone. Ne mom se odi pepper spray no ba jeto ho. Wuchi no odi spray wa head no, na gi pepper spray no, emono headers nko a. Emono. Oba besi a woko police station akọ abatwa na pepper spray kwa. Esi ubutum. Fina wo you asem pabwa kakra bia wo team. Omo kunkum omo bubutu ye kunkum won tare gide am ye mo ahwe. E wo kasoa. Yeah, da mranti anase.
Enti we nsema eye Mugabe Mase enti ode ebetu edwana. Nana Dwantoa ena wababo nti ababe boy John Dramani Mahama abasoi. In fact, the President of Republic of Ghana, Urano, he's trying his possible best. Urano or ye bibia or try set Ghana ebe fan into my perfra. It de bia meka appointees in so many de muhona munye juma because nipa no di monim no ni abre. Ye John Dramani Mahama na namuntu ene ni ye bi decision o take bia chese. Urano, ni abre papa, ni abre pa oye juma. What you say, ni abre oye juma. Enti yenkoti Nana Dwantoa nsema odi tu edwa efasa nsemwe ehun na ekoba ebeto aso papa edi amo bibia.
Irajo Mahama, breaking news Saudi Arabia me fepa because on also kai one and then my bona baso baako allowance no.
Yeah.
The second one is say or say a free neko. Oye government appointee a Petro yen toma.
Wabeto Petro.
Irajo Mahama say what the aba some few minutes ago, less than 1 hour, and I'm a Felix a day atoso. But your Facebook na yemfantusu see or say Empo DSTV subscription na boso menso a or say wa hwe wa uchi a wade.
And one no.
Inti government appointee bia no nti mebe kenkan. Quickly we a breaking news and Tuesday July 15 here John Dramani Mahama waka wasaye on this note ye bonabaso. First one also President Mahama scrap fuel allowance and allocation to appointees. I read President John Dramani Mahama has effective immediately. I like the word effective immediately.
Wow.
Directed the cancellation of payment of fuel allowances and allocation of fuel to all political appointees.
Wow.
Chirimu.
And you say, Mampeni John Dramani Mahama say, a free sabre ya say siya ekwi. Wecha eye femwo ehun sika yede ma aban mpanimfo a yebo omudin so omuni dwuma no wetwam. The
directive form parts of a broader curve in government expenditure aimed at cutting costs and channeling public funds into priority areas.
Yeah.
The president believes that leadership must also bear its part of the sacrifices it is calling on the people to make. I like this. I want to repeat. The president believes that leadership must also bear its part of the sacrifices it is calling on the people to make. The latest cost-cutting measure follows sweeping reduction on the size of government through the appointment of fewer ministers and presidential office staff. Other measures have included stopping satellite TV subscriptions for offices at the presidency and other government facilities.
Nana, or say sa enhihia wode be ne beboa ama car yebo asoman na sika ye no bia yigina no enye nti o betumi etwetwa ka no so no mo di sika no akọ ba bia estefata se be ye beboa o man no empumtuo na oso wogidi se akanie no etwa se omo so ede omo ho ba afore bi ema wo man no se be ya no ma betumi akoso nti wo se we ye cost cutting na so wo de etika aban no eboso na etumi aboa ma aban no ne kese the size of the government no any appointees no etumi aye kakra bi ne ho ka no so aye kakra bi nti mampani John Dramani mama wo se TV subscription so ka ho the DSTV na no mo kokoto no any adede ma wo mo hwe ni free no se since wa no pa no ato wa de aguso and it is a good call
and John Dramani mama
nana because oji fuel say BJ o say yes if we say no so wo hwa na no na me hwe obi de no
let's do this
o de mate
nana ka so mo man say
na sa wo na wo sa wo
da bi nana say unse we de be den
ene na be den
o you can yenya appointees you know omo letters omo then we
e betimi aye o ba me pa che say unse appointees no yenim specifically
amount ko DC you go DCs bi wo ho and you ministers they can give you those cost allowance
no na me yes am say ke so mo man say ye boka 5 cedi wo fu ho ye twem ti later na ye call parliament na budget na ne say bia ye 1 cedi 1 cedi ye de ko ha ba say si ade na okay na nja me yes am say okay chief compound de no
yeah
unse dum business kana ye huran aha ko mo mfa man ni nya
na ye me yes ade no de ye nye ye musabusa
na say una maka say John Mahama na phase 2 ya nipa ko hye na ti o chinchim ne de remote ko no nto battery ngum
yes
na nipa na no chinchim ni say ya man
mate
go na na mutimi ba interview ne sisu saa no pe go 12 cedis na no mo sante so ekosoro
yeah
monto so man ogu se kutu ene si do de ma am sem tumfo de dwa masunza fu ezu asa
fu 200 okay ne 200 de so ma obi a
na no eba mi ensa
200 de na say uto 200 fuela unse eye
ana na se fu no system no so echewu
ayeche papa na
se MPA for na ye bi ase se ne wo system
ye wo run 95 and run 91
ona na 91 no kra no to eche
you see monitoring no I say
omu ile de ne bebre free system
ona na ye o se o to eche na mama se onko ne se ya na se ne apewu no tumfo kan no enye bibi gidigidi bia o ba na we kura na ebia na jirigogo but se Ghana ni na to ne tim se atwafu am wohu saa ne ma ne tintintirinti nya kasahyew soft ne man ketenkete na den ti na ato of so hwe DSTV
except you dey share on the information on the international news information you need
na international news no ko phone a
dabi na say TV ya ni bia na be phone
na me DSTV 1 month me use be
so doesn't mean say hu here I think say you see the reason why we twem ne say any dey hu here you need the DSTV but what he's saying is that if you look at the quantum cost aban no wa person subscribe it
no I want me ba no so our lands commission na the time be hwe DSTV what's ma na commission
a lot of things say what
DSTV na wo ka no why no say all fan is single to say be a minister not in the office na onu will be bad man na ura departments now offices no bia wo de diko da bia ebinum
I don't have a problem
na 81 office no subscriptions on be no ho nya agro one agency who could rawa ebia offices by 10 obia won separate and look at the cost
offices na what 10 no John Mahama say we twem
eno ne say information word ni catch
no but not everybody no be
na they take entertainment allowances they should use those allowances to watch it enter data we for some George aboa data aboa
ma na abadanto emi dan yo we produce permit fu yi oba de paint ba ko san dan ho akotro se mi ensi dan no DSTV
na fu e kura wo mo bebre nye o mo ande use o mo girlfriends use
na Saturday kura akokọ enya mask na o de aban internet twa bet nyina na ni na reset na se reset na o de aban internet na de hwebu no na wo ye kan obi abie bi hwebi
Eugene fu e ye o mo use side chicks ya na agi fu we ono wo de adwuma be
mama mani nye complicated first of all we are in the information world So you need those information. Very
there
relevant.
are so many ways to do that.
No. There are certain information on DSTV. Say Bloomberg or say CNN or say you need those things because information ministry. You cannot be an information minister when you don't know international news.
Nana,
do not assume say only social media. You need it.
I understand.
I think that you will be why they abuse it and the cost is too much.
Nana, they know why they did that. Your amount of subscription if you are Osha omo pay ni one allowances omogia. There's entertainment allowance. TV na yedi. Already. There's entertainment allowance.
Are you saying say be a okuku and Jimmy Hono? TV Hono.
So okuku say waji entertainment allowance.
No.
It say multimedia cry so mo ye.
Nana okuku dey say kwesi etwam. Na odira ha ye entertaining na ye kasa wuti. Onya allowance bia. Nana reset na ma eba no. Ezi etwam. Nana fu e. Guess ya no. Nana we obi kan wo say FBI. Cheche boys no akwahye no no credit ni bi beko what wa na o girl an na to bibia yoko na obi send 2000 of ice cream umuzuni uni get bibia nsi yo what 2000 got ice cream wa say dwa no guarantee phone no matwam na ye na de ba ko mu se ntwam e convoy tenten no na minister no ko ba bi na ka 3
yeah
who opposition ba interview na bi na bi the boat na eba ebi the boat ana na eba any taxi ni ade ne car 3 wo ya hwan president Mahama na kure kokora na ahwe cars ana yentwetwa ni nyina na sa na marketing kete no na de wo de say wow lifestyle kra no twetwa ne marketing kete
yeah we see yeah
eyi kakra
no for me I think say Yerajo Mahama and I win so oshebo
yeah
and why until what you are the head of lead mpacho send the monitor all the tracking your man nyane so far e boche no share you know na you
na so mo kaftan na krem na no bi ka ye hwe
munya dia mo ye no na dey until mpacho
e no ma be wa na etwa mo babu ayo sika ye de mo pa at the end of the month
na no social democrat t-shirt
debi
banana saa de we no e no ma bi wo ho no man ka me de nke kamea ka emeye mra na ho
yeah
oh de me kire no ye hu se saa de we betimi aboa wo man
ba se fana ban fufuru ai se free se
na nko omo nyam mra nto
so fana ban bi ba no wo betwa me be ye diama no the only thing say be bon pense we ni be
public no what happens is that enoye sana it become a policy guide so that in central for whoever whether say bia whoever become the flag bearer no in NDC
find it difficult
or MPP will say Yerajo Mahama edi we aba aboa Ghana for into what is your stance and we say pain na until one say
the other side will find it
Yerajo Mahama free senior high school
yes
to twem be dey
nanka NDC for no makuma munya panka free senior high school ko metwem
yeah and training allowance ne ho ahwan
but pushing ne buy na afie dru baby no na we say ye pay me wo mu you understand and see it is good
but it's left with one thing what kind make kai no article 71
why dey
sa no emolument no sa no me kai no na nya se bia me ye yo me kai no me kai John Dramani
teacher no kire John Mahama de with the greatest of respect our be president Kufadom teacher for ya de na e bia kire
ko pension kura 100,000
5 years na san ko bi UCC kura man double the fridge
article 71 will call 4 years
munya na ye kakra edobi wo ha at least better within 6 months who say John Mahama still na no oh ni nyoma ba ku mienu bi na madwa no but still me mark na me ma John Mahama 7/10 ni papa ne ye John Mahama papa ne ye chen kakra ne ne empese obeye na nkosai no but so far still me ma no 7/10 and the course no serial college mu mem
yes enti saa na tie oye adwuma pa ebedi wachi what you say oye adwuma pa ebedi wachi sanso na oye adwuma bone a eno so ebedi wachi MPP for boys ya omo kasa yina no sebi eye ba MPP wa ban mu omo igino omo from an omo mfa omo ehu omo course ano omo kate no in fact omo hang up how omo si treat you omo no e na sambre yi akwa wie se omo nso hu se no se mo treat say dia there is no way absolutely no way a yɛn so ɛna mu hia mo a yɛbɛba mo nkyɛn. Nti boys na making no emphatically boys no oba making no emphatically clear and well understood. Say no, we won't go back to NPP. In fact, we won't go back to NPP. NPP Thûgs declare. They declared say omunko back. Even they will support NDC boys to beat up NPP for. Akwatia Makacho he okatache free for na no din obo so be kasese ya ontimi ensi wakotia na binom Salam Mustafa nom Justin Koduanom omuntimi nsi ho. I'm telling you, even when they go there omu be free one 10 because about for the share attention no embassy kese e ko na wiye no awiemu honom no say ka wakum si headings no gi na awiemu honom awienu honom na ha wakum si ogi sa kalate no sa Shalen soccer no ogi ye what you say. Enti omudi omuni be say be kwa kwhwe because Akwatia de by-election. Akwatia by-election obi na sabi wawu na ye koto no so aba a by-election na omudi omani say kwhwe wi a na omo akotena fi ahwe TV ete honom na nkofo omani odin a omo dwin say omo ewa akokoduro NPP boys adwin say sabi omo ekon mo ho nti no omo be kwa akone nam ho ai be wi akira omo kokose a obe biri omo ombe vim omo ombe li omo ombe li omo papa ombe bu omo papa enu de enya agudi ombe bu omo papa ombe bu omo because we are see it research be identity say yam when treat will be good and really do no here and more on so bet you say no, this is not the right time for me to be there with you. Enti sanity abusunya kira wadwin e comment section hanom your number one authentic platform Mega TV guswa S7 with the best of news all all sports GHTV in the link in the comment section nim yenko na yenko subscribe na bibi enti enko so macro bibia media na mega bye bye.